Alright, and we're back. Now that everything has pretty much been done, yeah, I'm fine with how everything went. I'm really worried about Cormac for the next chapter though, because I want him to be a big thing in the next chapter, but I think we'll be okay. So we're going to seize this. Are we going to seize? No, we're not. Sorry, the unnecessary healing. I think I'm done with unnecessary healing now. I don't really need Natasha to do that anymore. Yeah, she's an S rank in stars. What am I doing? Alright, well, we're done. We're done here. We can leave. Oh, but after that epic battle, this is as good a place as any. Alright, Your Majesty, hand over the Sacred Stone. I know nothing of the Sacred Stone's keeping place. Don't waste my time. My partner here sees everything. When the rebellion began, you went straight to the palace altar. You had hoped to prevent us from smashing the Sacred Stone. But you have the Stone of Jahana with you right now, don't you? Tots. Hand it over. Cooperate, and I'll let you live. I cannot. Oh, give it up, will you? I've no time for games. If you resist, I'll just kill you and take it anyway. Hold! You mustn't harm her, Kalik. Shut up, Prince. My orders come from higher than you. You're not going to start disobeying his word, are you? Dots. Last chance. Give me your Sacred Stone. I cannot. Ha ha! A queen to the end. I like you. You've got guts. Goodbye. No! Oh. Now that was rude, Kalik. And here's the Sacred Stone. That makes 2 for me. I'm gonna roll now. Freaking Kalik. Kalik's the second worst bad guy of this entire game. Of course, we know who the worst one is. And another Sacred Stone has been destroyed. Rado, Frelia, and now Jahana. Only 2 stones remain. What should I do? Kalik, you must help her. Leave her. Her last breath would be a harsh and ragged rasp. She's not long for this world. No, she's not long for this world. Why, if you really wanted to help her, you'd deliver the final blow yourself. No, I couldn't. What a joke. I have a little work to wrap up in the hall before we leave. You should hit the road pretty soon too, Prince. Dots. I wonder where Queen Idsmere is. I heard that she was in the throne room, but there's no sign of her. And there's no Sacred Stone either. We must search quickly. Yes, search begin. Oh god, it's Leon. Leon! Eureka. Wait, Leon, don't run away. My brother and I have been so worried about you. We know more than anyone the gentleness of your spirit. Your father is deranged, isn't he? That's why Grotto invaded Renius, right? Tell me, Leon, please. Tell me what has happened. I'm sorry, Eureka. I've wanted to see you and Ephraim for so long now. I wanted to see you so that I could apologize. The invasion of Renius, I couldn't stop it. I said the freaking place wrong anyway. I'm sorry, but I still cannot talk to you. Not yet. You have your reason, don't you? I can't talk about it now, but I promise I will tell you everything someday. I see, I believe you, Lion. I must tell you, I'm a little relieved. I was afraid you'd change as much as your poor father has. I'm so glad. Me too, Eureka. No, you've changed. You're even more beautiful than you were before. Oh boy! Now, Lion, I don't want to, cockblock you right now, but Eureka's already engaged. This war started because I was too weak to stop it, but I'll always be your friend. And bye. Eureka, what are you doing? It seems Queen Ismere has been found this way. Yes, coming. What happened, though? Queen Ismere. She? We're too late. Her injuries are... She will no longer last much. Well, she will last much longer. Joshua. Queen Ismere. Oh, Joshua, where is that boy? Queen Ismere. Please forgive me, Joshua. I was a foolish mother. Mother? I was so intent on being queen that I spared no time with your mother. But I loved you nonetheless, please understand. And here he is, the man of the day. I know, mother. That's right, Joshua. Joshua, it really is you. Joshua, my son. Oh, man. I'm sorry, mother. I should have never left. I left you. I have no excuse. I wanted to see the world as a man, not as a prince. I wanted to be worthy. I planned on returning to your side afterward. I was so foolish. If I'd been here, I could have... No, it's fine. You're here now. Listen to me, Joshua. The Stone of Jahana has been destroyed. The one who tempted Carla was responsible. What? Who was it? carried a dark stone. It is the origin of all this. It should not exist. Joshua, you must. Our country, our people. I understand, Mother. So, I kind of felt bad. When I was a kid and I first played this game, obviously I didn't know that you could recruit enemy units. And if you remember back in Chapter 5, Joshua was an enemy unit, and because it was my first time playing and Seth was a baller, guess who I killed Joshua with? I eventually reached this chapter, and I actually got a different scene than, you know, Joshua did. Like, I got a different... what I said. I got a different scene than how we have it now. In the other scene, obviously, Queen Izmir just talks about Joshua and hoping, you know, to be the king of the place. Which, I'll mention it again. Yes, Joshua, surprise, he's the freaking king of all of... Oh, he's the prince of Jahana. This damn gambling mercenary dumbass of a person is a prince. Who would have seen it coming? But anyway, so another thing that Queen Izmir actually did for us in her last final breath, she actually gave us the two treasures of Jahana, the twin treasures, might I add. First we have the sword Adhulma, the sacred twin ice blade, which gives which only S rank users can use. It's a very legendary weapon, of course, and it gives 5 bonus resistance, which is pretty good. And we have Excalibur, which is an anima tome, and it's pretty much the wind sword, but obviously it's a tome. And it gives 5 speed, which again, another useful sword. Oh, another useful weapon. It's a tome though, but yeah. Anyway, it's been more than 10 years. I'd grown tired of the formality of the palace life, so I just left. I wrote a farewell and left the palace, taking nothing with me. I felt I could never understand the people while I stayed sub-quested in a castle. I abandoned my identity and roamed the continent working where I could. I wanted only to be worthy of becoming king. I knew one day I would return. Gods, I was foolish. I was such a child. I see it now. Was I simply rebelling against my mother? Punishing her for tendering to her duties? I was a fool, yes, but I learned much over these 10 years. I've learned about the hearts of our people, how they need to be governed. I have learned how our country needs to change and to grow. I have learned much, but I've lost much more. Mother. Prince... See, now we say Prince Joshua. I made a promise. I want to continue what she began. I will help defeat Grotto. I will defend Jahana and her allies. I know it doesn't sound like me. It just doesn't sound like him right now. What happened to the gambling, jerk-face wad, cool bastard we knew and loved? On behalf of Frelia, I came to Jahana with a letter to the throne. Man, you came so freaking late, Inez. I give it to you. Prince Joshua of Jahana, let us fight together. Renius, Frelia, Rawson, and Jahana. 4 nations united! Yay! Yeah, I mean, look at this. We have a freaking high-class cast right now. We have the Prince of Renius, the Princess of Renius, the Prince of Frelia, Prince of Jahana, and the Princess of Rawson. 4 of the 5 nations who are going against Grotto. Fire! Fires have broken all throughout the hall. What? The curtains were soaked with oil. The torches were set about the hole. It's a trap! Someone did this during all the fighting. Yep, this was Calyx doing. You must flee quickly before all the flames engulf us all. And look at that, look at that. Yeah, that's some pretty fancy art we've got here. Princess Erika, we must evacuate. I know, Joshua, we must go. Now. No. Mother, forgive me. Yeah, you just ditched your mother in the damn castle. How dare you? Actually, no, I guess she's already dead. Anyway, is everyone well? Did anyone leave us behind? We all made it. It's all smoky that it's hard to tell, but we're here. What a cowardly act, setting a fire to the palace hall. But we've escaped without injury. The enemy's trap has failed. No, it hasn't. Assemble the troops now, the enemy is coming. What did you say? This is the reason for the fire, to drive us from the palace. They'll be attacking soon. No other plan makes sense. How is it that you know that? Princess Erika, I've just received word that Grotto reinforcements are heading this way. There are 2 armies led by... Oh, shit. We are in trouble. There are 2 armies led by Generals Volta and Kalik. Great, 2 armies. They're willing to send so many here and leave the capital defenseless? Why does everyone seem so distraught? It matters not who stands in our path. We shall smite them all with the power of righteous! Right you are, Laratu, right you are! Princess Rika, it's going to be very difficult for us to continue. One of Grada's soldiers alone is more than a match for us. Compound that with the exhaustion of our troops. I'm not sure we can. Bah! With Johanna Hall in flames, with no place to hole up and dig in for siege. We have to retreat. We have to win ourselves time to form a plan. Grado sent 2 generals. What could be happening in their capital? And what of Emfrim? Is he still alive? Who knows? These questions, these answers, everything seems to be going as Grado's planned, but can we get out of this? Of course we can. Friggin' if we don't, the freaking story doesn't progress, right? Right? Right?